In a small coastal town, 12-year-old Malik Johnson walked into his classroom with the faint scent of the sea still clinging to his clothes. His father, a humble fisherman, had taken him to help at dawn, teaching him how to mend nets and haul in their morning catch before school. Malik was proud of his dad, but that pride quickly turned to shame when his teacher, Mrs. Patterson, wrinkled her nose and shouted, "You smell like fish? Get out of my classroom." The other kids burst into laughter as Malik lowered his head and quietly picked up his bag, fighting back tears. That day, he waited outside in the cold hallway, humiliated for something he couldn't help. When Malik came home, his father, Marcus Johnson, noticed his son's silence. After some coaxing, Malik broke down and told him everything. Marcus's expression hardened not with anger toward his son, but with disappointment toward the teacher who thought she could humiliate a child for being the son of a fisherman. What no one at the school knew was that Marcus wasn't just a fisherman, he was also the CEO of Ocean Gold Foods, a massive seafood export company that had started with one small boat and grown into an empire. The next morning, as students and teachers gathered outside, a sleek black Bentley pulled up in front of the school. Marcus stepped out in a crisp suit, his presence commanding attention. Mrs. Patterson froze as the principal rushed out to greet him, clearly recognizing the influential businessman. Marcus looked her straight in the eye and said, "Yesterday you embarrassed my son for the very thing that puts food on thousands of tables, including yours." The crowd went silent. He then turned to Malik and said proudly, "Never be ashamed of who you are or where you come from. Honest work is never something to hide." The school board later issued a formal apology, and Mrs. Patterson was suspended for her behavior. From that day on, Malik walked into class with his head held high. The same kids who once laughed now whispered in awe, not because his dad drove a Bentley, but because Malik's family taught everyone a lesson about dignity, pride, and respect.